We're gonna play some Theatrhythm. Hi. Hi, hello. Let's make sure my Discord event thing was working too, actually. There are things I'm simply not paying attention to. I'm just gonna say start that fucking event because I don't remember if I set it for 1 or 1:30. Alright, so, Theatrhythm. There's new DLC announced. It's Octopath Traveler shit. But I have a more pressing issue first before we begin. I have a more pressing issue. Okay? Alright. Let me show you. Whoops. Move this up here. I'm making a D&D character and I don't know what the fuck to do. I mean, I know what to do. I've made D&D characters before. I'm just not, I'm like indecisive. There we go. I think I'm gonna go with Arcane Trickster. I haven't really checked out Assassin a whole lot though. I think I want Arcane Trickster over Thief. I'm making a rock gnome rogue. And I'm making it for an existing campaign where everybody's already at level 6. You won't see, you as the viewer won't see any of this on stream. I shouldn't be doing this on stream. I just wanted to start stream soon and I figured, hey, I'm already doing this anyway, so I might as well. But, yeah, we got Theatrhythm on the docket. Like it's here. We're just starting it. So this is Jazzy. This is software called Aurora, by the way. Aurora is like a really good software. So, let me see. Starting at 9th level, you can unfailingly create false identities for yourself. You must spend 7 days and 25 GP to establish the history, profession, and affiliations for an identity. How would you even know how to do that? You can't establish an identity that belongs to someone else. For example, you might acquire appropriate clothing, letters of introduction, and official-looking certification to establish yourself as a member of a trading house from a remote city so you can insinuate yourself into the company of other wealthy merchants. Therefore, thereafter, if you adopt a new identity as a disguise, other creatures believe you to be that person until given an obvious reason not to. Oh, okay. Interesting. I think I'm gonna go with Arcane Trickster, though. Because you learn some fucking... You can learn, like, 4th level spells. And where we're at level 6, so I'll learn... Well, I'll only learn first level spells, so it won't do a whole lot for me at first. But this shit's really good. 9th level, you're hidden from a creature. When you cast a spell on it, the creature has disadvantage on any saving throw it makes against the spell this turn. Okay, that's fucking, like, badass, actually. At 13th level, you gain the ability to distract targets with your mage hand as a... Can't you already pretty much do that anyway? Oh, you can just grab shit and disarm locks and traps at a range. Doing so gives you advantage on attack rolls against that creature until the end of the turn. Oh, a little leaf, like, sprig thing just, like, flung from one of the trees in the deck. And at first I thought it was a bird. I thought a bird just bit the dust. I felt really bad for a second. Spell Thief is fucking hilarious. And I don't know if I'll ever play this campaign, or if I do, if I'll get to level 17, but... At 17th level, you gain the ability to magically steal the knowledge of how to cast a spell from another spellcaster. That's pretty once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. Interesting. So does it take up its own, like, spell slot, I'm assuming? For the next 8 hours. Oh no, for the next 8 hours you know the spell and can cast it using your spell slots. The creature can't cast the spell until the 8 hours have passed. Oh, you like completely steal it. It's not like a Pokemon... Like, it's not like a mimic. Like, you full-on steal it. You aren't copying it. You are taking their ability to do it and using it for yourself. That's fucking amazing. Here's the other cool thing. I have, not that! I have this PNG of the or PNG. I have this PDF of the guide. Now don't worry, I have the official. I actually have bought the D&D player's handbook. So this is fine. I can't prove it right now because I think the D&D player's handbook might be in storage, but I do have it. I should have brought it in to put on the shelf, but oh well. What am I looking for again? Background. I already know what the fuck my stats are gonna like look like. Well, let's see. Let's just go with what it recommends. Overall, this character's been pretty basic so far. I'm trying to make it not, but she's a little basic with it. She's a gnome. I know this is hard to read. She's an. Oh wait, you can't see it anyway because I don't have it based on window capture. Or my window capture is really small. But her name is Jazzy Drizzlock. Anyway. Hey Kay, what's up? What's up, sweetie? Light armor, simple weapons, rapiers, short sword. Oh, I actually don't know what to go with. Depends on my dexterity, I guess. Alright. Oh, actually, I think it's based on roguish archetypes. Right. Spellcasting. I'm hungry, but I can't go to lunch because I need my lunch to go to the doctor. That's fucked up. I hope you got good snacks in there, or at least. Normally recommends backgrounds. I don't remember where it is though. Oh, here we go. Dexterity should be your highest ability score. Make intelligence your next highest. Intelligence, actually, also I think gnomes get higher intelligence by default. And then I have slightly higher constitution because I'm a rock gnome. Mostly just for the character, for who I want the character to be, I think. I wanted rock gnome over wood gnome or forest gnome. If you want to excel in investigation or plan to take up the arcane, choose charisma instead if you plan to emphasize deception and social interaction. No, we're definitely doing so dex and intelligence. And then it says choose the charlatan background for any of them. Yeah, I guess charlatan. Let's see what that is. And then we'll get the Theatrhythm after I'm done picking this character. We're level 6 though, so I want to say I'll be done soon, but a fair warning, I might spend way too long obsessing over which fucking spells and shit to grab. And feats. I'm also doing a feat, I think. I don't know which yet. I haven't looked it up in a while. What did I come here for? Oh, backgrounds. There we go. Charlatan. You have always had a way with people, you know, it makes them tick, you can tease out, blah, blah, blah. Skill proficiencies, deception, sleight of hand. Sleight of hand will come in handy for other stuff that is within my class. And the arcane trickster archetype specifically. Disguise kit and forger kit, whatever. Equipment, a set of fine clothes, a disguise kit, tools of the con of your choice. And a bunch of this shit. It doesn't say anything about like stats or nothing. Feature, false identity. You have created a second identity that includes documentation, established acquaintances, and disguises that allow you to assume that persona. I mean, it's basic, but like, I don't know. It works. I can work with it. This character, by the way, I like came up with today. Like, this is very like, I have an idea and I'm running with it. You all see that when I do it? Yeah. I guess by that logic. Oh, it also tells you here, duh. I forgot. You don't really need to do all that. I don't want folk hero. I should probably do it only based on player's handbook shit, because I don't know the, I'm aware, I'm familiar with who the DM is, but I'm not, like, fully aware. And plus, this campaign has already started and it's been going on for a while. So I don't want to come in late and then also be like, also, I'm like a super duper hell wizard. And I can make your brain explode immediately just by looking you in the eye. A lot of these are also like, oh, you spent your life in the service of a temple, which can be a cool character thing. Like, the main thing is that you're supposed to be a character, right? Not even like the main character, just a character. The guide says I should go with Charlatan first as like an easy, quick thing. You don't have to do that. It just says if you want to make a character real quick, you can. Like, the first character I ever made for myself, I never ended up playing with them, but their name was Rin, and Rin had like, Rin was a rogue with a, like, it was some kind of mage. They were a tiefling rogue with a mage, like, I don't remember what the fucking background is now. It's been so long since I've done this. Some kind of background where, where they, like, studied a bunch of books and learned about magic, even, and shit. I think it was like a wizardy-ish background, but it was for a rogue. I'm tempted to do entertainer just for fucking flavor sense. Not doing folk hero. And we'll get to Theatrhythm soon, I swear. Probably not noble. Outlander's actually tempting. What do you get for Outlander? Wander. You have an excellent memory for maps and geography. You can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you. In addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself. I'm okay about that one. Sage. That was the one I gave Rin. Rin was like a sage background, but had a bunch of other fucking stuff. And honestly, I don't know. Sage could work. There's a homebrew mer person in Aurora, and I thought about it, and I realized it's from like something that's like definitely homebrew, I'm pretty sure. So I was like, fuck. I could have been a fish bitch. I kind of like this idea for my character, because I want the character to kind of be like a little ruffianish, but not like a complete and utter fucking like deviant, I suppose. Given the background, I'm kind of brainstorming for this character. I don't want Urchin, because Urchin it implies that you've been completely fucking alone your whole life, and I don't think that works for what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I guess Charlatan is the way to go. Which, like, I guess makes sense, because her name is fucking, like, Jazzy, and Drizzlock isn't, like, a gnome name, so that seems a little fake. In terms of gnome culture. We're going to do a variant feature. You can also, it gives you, so this is from the player's handbook directly. It gives you can roll a d6 and like figure out, I don't know if my dice or, I think my set of dice is in storage too. A lot of my shit's in storage. But yeah, you can like pick one, but you can also, if you aren't for sure, you can just roll a d6 and pick this one and then like roll with it later and just, just remember that's part of your character. On the street corners, I convince people that worthless junk is worth their hard-earned money. I insinuate myself into people's lives to prey on their weakness to secure their fortunes. I'll do this one. That seems fun. Personality trait. This is a similar thing. It's like you can roll a d8. I've fallen out of love easily, and I'm always pursuing someone. I have a joke for every occasion. Flattery is my preferred trick. And I think you can also just write in your own shit, and I don't think anybody cares, but it depends on the DM and what's going on, so. I've fallen out of love easily and always pursuing someone. Nah, like this one. Personality trait. I've fallen in love. Oh yeah, you can pick 2 anyway. Yeah, she could be like a gambler. Ideal: independence, fairness, charity, creativity, friendship, or aspiration. And they say these can lock into, like, if you've all seen the meme of, like, chaotic good, lawful evil shit, that's from D&D. So this is like, oh, this could be chaotic, but it could be chaotic evil or chaotic good. Then there's, like, lawful, which can also be lawful evil or lawful good. This usually implies good. And these are just, like, generalizations from the charlatan thing. You don't have to abide strictly to them. In fact, abiding strictly to your characters, whatever the fuck, is probably not a great idea anyway. I'm free to spirit, no one tells what to do. Fairness, I never target people who can't afford to lose a few coins. Charity, I distribute the money I acquire to the people who really need it. Creativity, I never run the same con twice. Friendship, material goods come and go. Bonds of friendship last forever. I'm determined to make something of myself. I think I want to go with independence. Bond, I fleece the wrong person and must ensure that this individual never crosses paths with me. I owe everything to my mentor, a horrible person who's probably rotting in jail somewhere out of there. I have a child who doesn't know me. Funny, but no. I come from a noble family, and one day, a powerful person killed someone I love. I swindled and ruined a person who didn't deserve it. That one. Flaw. I can't resist a pretty face. I'm always in debt. I'm convinced that no one could ever fool me the way I fool others. I'm too greedy for my own good. I can't resist swindling people who are more powerful than me. I hate to admit and will hate myself for it, but I'll run and preserve my own hide if the going gets tough. I like that one. I'm convinced that no one could ever fool me the way I fool others. I like that one. I think it's fun. Ability scores. We should probably roll for these. If anybody's never done this for D&D, I thought I had a dice roller thing that I used somewhere. That's not enough for me. That's not fucking enough. Rolladie.net. So there's 6 stats. Strength, dexterity, constitution, which I get a +1 in because I'm a rock gnome, and I get +2 in intelligence because I'm a gnome in general. And then wisdom and charisma. I'm using the point buy system, but so I could just like, I can fudge these technically, but I like to do a combination of both. I like to roll for them and then fudge them around if something like specific like is necessary. But yeah, we'll roll six-sided dice. A 5, a 1, a 6, a 3, a 5, and a 5. So as such, I'm gonna keep these up on the other monitor real quick. Then kind of do this so I can still see chat. All right, so 3 5s, a 6, a 3, a 1, and 3 5s. So the baseline they give you is 10s. 10 is like a fairly low score. However, you can bring it even lower depending. There are certain things that like would make you lower your shit. Actually, I could just go with my... Wait. How do you do the roll? It says in the guide, I think. And I've fucked up royally by closing that. Let me open that real quick again. Sorry, chat. I'm working on it. Show you what I'm looking at. I feel like I'm using the wrong die. I know like it's supposed to be 6 6s. All right, what the fuck am I forgetting? It's been a while since I've done this. Choose a class, level. Typically character start at first level and advances in level by adventuring and getting experience points. In this case, I'm joining an already pre-existing campaign, so I'd be starting at 6. So we're gonna deal with that in a sec. Your DM might decide to have you begin at a higher level on the assumption. Record your level on your character sheet, which I already did. If you're starting a higher level, record the additional elements your class gives you for your levels past 1. Also record your experience points. A first level character has 0 experience. Higher level character typically begins with the minimum amount of experience required to reach that level, which I'm assuming is what's going on. Hit points and hit dice. Your character's hit points determine how tough your character is. I already know this. These are all the different classes and shit, races and shit, and what boosts they get. But honestly, like, they're not that big of a deal overall. And the point of D&D is to have fun and, you know, play pretend with people. It's not... The point isn't to have the best fucking stats and everything and, like, be the best at killing things. First level character has 1 hit die, and the dying type is... How do you determine them? I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. I used to just do this for fun. I've made, like, 1 million characters. I've made, like, 1 million D&D characters. Determine ability scores. Roll 4. Oh, roll 4 6-sided die? Roll 4 6-sided die and record the total of the highest 3 dice on a piece of scratch paper. I mean, I do have paper. But to show you all what I'm doing, I should probably put it on, like, Notepad. Roll 4 6-sided die. Okay, so I did this wrong. I'm sorry, it's been a while. So this one's 18. Or no, sorry. That's not the whole roll, though. You roll 4 6-sided die on total, and the highest 3 dice. So you roll the highest 3 dice, so you're not too OP. That's still 16. That's still a really good start. So roll 1 to the 16, and then you should end up with 6 numbers. You roll again. That's also a really good roll. That's 14. Not the best roll. I guess the best roll you could technically have would be like rolling like 4 6s or 3 6s and anything else. So like an 18 in the stat would be like the best you can get. So 16 to 14 starting out is pretty good. But you can get some real dummy stats later, and I'll explain why that's fucking cool in a second. That one, the lowest one is 2 again, so that would be 12. Okay, so those ones, so that's another 16. These are pretty good stats overall. Honestly. Okay, so the 11, that's a pretty bad stat. Not the worst I've seen, not the worst I've rolled for a character, but pretty bad. I could have also rolled this multiple times and showed that, but that's okay. And then a 14. So these aren't bad stats overall. However, the reason I like to combine, so you're gonna see in a second, the reason why I like to combine the stats, or sorry, the reason I like to combine point buy in this system is so I'm not OP as fuck. Or too underleveled. Because if you roll like all really bad rolls, then like your character's just fucking horrible. Which could be funny, but like, you know. So, all right. Let's make sure I'm still following the rules here though. Some people also like to just roll for each one. Just go down the line. Like whatever you roll first, that's your strength. Whatever you roll second, that's your dex. But I think that I think it's better to pick and choose for what you're going for. And take your 6 numbers and write each one down next to them. Make any changes to your ability score as a result of your race choice. Which this already does it for you. So this is default 10. I didn't touch these at all. But because I'm a gnome, I get +2. So that's why it's at 10, 10, 11, 12, 10, 10. And not 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 all across the board. So obviously you're going to I'm a rogue. So for stat reasons, I'm going to probably want my highest stat, which is 16 in dexterity. Now, you'll also see that this number went up. Or this one number went down. This is how many ability points I'm allowed to have left. And that's why, again, I like to combine these two things. So I don't become OP just because I rolled well, and then that affects the rest of my campaign. Intelligence should be my next one, which is also helped further by the fact that I'm a gnome. So I could utilize and use like 14 or 12 or something like that to balance it out more and have more better stats across the board, or I can just have a really high fucking intelligence score. And that's, again, this is why I like combining the two things. So a 16, so I should roll it up to where it's an 18. And as you see, this now says -3 out of 27 ability points. So I've gone too high, but let's keep allocating the points. But did I remove the highest one or remove the lowest one out of those 6? Record the total of the highest 3 die. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I fucked up. I feel like it's too high. I'm too powerful of a gnome. So those are my two 16s. I already used those on Dex. I'm gonna type these in the notepad file too, and int, so intelligence. Let's see. So my next two highest are a tie of 14. For this, you can pretty much go with whatever, honestly. And you also have to understand too, these aren't just stats for combat. Although all of these stats can help in combat. They are also for role-playing. They affect things in conversation. They affect things in negotiation. They affect things in relationship growth or separation. There's a lot of different factors that go into this. So, you know, just being the smartest and the strongest and the best at taking a hit aren't good enough in this game. So, because I am an arcane rogue, I'm actually going to up wisdom, because you pick your... because rogues aren't inherently spellcasters, inherently. There are classes that are inherently spellcasters, like Warlock, Sorcerer, and Wizard. And each of them have different tables, and their spells use a different stat. Arcane rogues are a different subclass of rogues, and they pick Arcane Tricksters, as I say. Arcane Trickster rogues pick from the wizard table, which use wisdom as their modifier. Whereas, like, sorcerers, for example, I think use charisma? Or that's warlocks, I think. Warlocks, I think, use charisma, and sorcerers use... No, sorcerers use charisma, and warlocks use intelligence, I think. By the way, oh, it shows you the stat of the actual dice here. Okay, so I can put in 14 for wisdom. Like... The thing with this, though, is that you don't learn the entire table of stats that the wizards have access to. Wizards get a lot of spell slots, and that's how D&D kind of sort of balances that out. So it's a little easier to make sure that a class isn't that OP. However, there's also multi-class, but we probably won't get into that today. Because this isn't a D&D tutorial. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, actually. We're just kind of chilling. So now I have the other 14 left. I'm gonna mark this one off as wisdom. So we now need to set either a strength, constitution, or charisma. We still have 14 left. And this shows you what everything does. Charisma measures your ability to interact effectively with others. It includes such factors as confidence and eloquence, and it can represent a charming or commanding personality. Versus Constitution. Constitution measures health, stamina, and vital force. Constitution checks are uncommon, and no skills apply to Constitution checks because the endurance this ability represents is largely passive, rather than involving a specific effort of a character or monster. A Constitution check can model your attempt to push beyond normal limits, however. And this includes drinking. So like I said, there's a lot of shit that's fun for just role-playing purposes. I think... I'm debating between Constitution and Charisma on this one. For a 14, though... I'm gonna put in Constitution because Rock Gnome's gonna boost in that anyway, and I kind of like the idea that she can just take a hit. So I'm gonna put that in Constitution. And yes, this does mean that the rest of my fucking stats are going to be pretty shit in comparison. You'll see what I mean in a second. So I have a 12 and an 11 left. I'm gonna put 12 in Charisma and 11 in Strength. So any blunt objects or fits of strength or pushing, pulling, lifting, breaking something, anything like that, I'm horrible. I can't do that. All right, so now you see there's negative 16. So this is where we start leveling everything down, while still keeping that like spirit alive of what I picked out. Oh, hold on. So now we're at 10, 15, 13, 14, 13, and 11. I think I can pick 3 stats to lower. So I think I'm gonna lower Strength, Charisma, and... Wisdom. Oh no, I have one more I can do. I'll put it in Strength again. Alright, so as you can see, for those who don't know what D&D are, this is the stat modifier, which means any roll I make in Strength will be subtracted by 1 because my Strength stat is just that low. Versus my Intelligence, for example, if there's an Intelligence check I have to make to, like, dodge certain attacks from spells or other stuff like that, that's up to by 3. Any roll I make will also get a 3. So we have our ability scores. Did I pick a background class and everything? Oh, I didn't pick expertise. I thought I did. I did not pick an expertise. Your charisma deception checks determine whether you can convincingly hide the truth, either verbally or through your actions. Oh yeah, Kay and I sat down for a long time and picked out a lot of new banger playlist songs, by the way. So now I got some Super Mario RPG on there, even though I've never played it before. Let's go to sleight of hand. And I might pick it for all of them. Oh, I think I get both because we're level 6. It seems. Your character doesn't have any selections available here. This area will populate as soon as your character but allows for a selection. I don't get any other languages? Can I at least speak Gnomish? That seems a little silly. Proficiencies. Oh, so when you roll, you can also get proficiencies on your shit. And as it turns out, I only get the 4 that you get from being a rogue. There are a lot more proficiencies than this, but these are the ones you get with being a rogue that are available to you by just picking rogue. Usually you get some with your background too. I guess the charlatan background just doesn't really let you do anything like that. I would say acrobatics. Performance. Not investigation. No. Insight, and then what's athletics again? Your strength checks cover difficult situations you encounter while climbing, jumping, or swimming. Proficiency in athletics would help a little, but like also my strength stat is so fucking low that I'm just gonna go with stealth. And then feats. I did pick out a feat. So every once in a while you can either like boost your stats further or you can grab a feat. So we're gonna grab a feat now. And again, I'm gonna pick primarily from the player's handbook just so the DM doesn't have any problems with anything. Everything I'm doing is legit. And I realize now that I've been doing this for almost 40 minutes. And that's not normal. Actually, it's pretty normal. Well, how many feats? Just the 1 feat, right? Because I got the level 4? Yeah. Increase your charisma by 1 to a maximum of 20. Yeah, so some of these feats you can just straight up level up a class, or level up a stat, and it gives you like another thing. Like with this, you can mimic the speech of a person made by other creatures, so you can make little animal noises and shit. Alert. I'm gonna put out 2, like which feats I'm thinking about doing. Alert, you gain a +5 bonus to initiative. Holy shit. You can't be surprised while you're conscious. Other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result of being unseen by you. I kind of like alert. I think that's kind of funny for my character when I'm thinking. Athlete, increase your strength or dexterity by 1. Ooh, you can pick. When you're prone, standing up uses only 5 feet of your movement. That's a combat explanation thing that we don't have time to go into right now. Climbing doesn't cost you extra movement. Ooh. You can make a running long jump or a running high jump after moving only 5 feet. You've undergone extensive physical training, though, to gain the following, but that's kind of weird. Athlete... Maybe. Again, you only get 1 of these every once in a while, so you gotta choose wisely if you're gonna do this. When you use your action to dash, you can use a bonus action to make 1 melee weapon attack or to shove a creature. That's really good for rogues, I think. If you move at least 10 feet in a straight line immediately before taking this bonus action, you either gain a +5 bonus to the attack's damage roll, or push the target up to 5 feet away from you. So you can just, they call me Mr. Pig someone. Okay. Crossbow expert. I don't think I'm gonna be using a crossbow. Oh, fuck, I still have to pick my equipment. This is gonna take too long. Dexterity of 13 or higher. We definitely have at least 13. When you are wielding a finesse weapon with which you are proficient and another creature hits you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to add proficiency bonus to your AC for that attack, potentially causing the attack to miss you. Meh. Dual wielder. You master fighting with 2 weapons, gaining the following benefits. You can gain a +1 bonus to AC while you're wielding a separate melee weapon in each hand. You can use 2 weapon fighting, even with the one-handed melee weapon. You can draw. I don't know if that works for my character. You have advantage on perception and investigation checks made to detect the presence of secret doors. That's good, but I don't know if it works for my character. Handy and resilient, you gain the following benefits. Increase your constitution score by 1. When you roll a hit die to regain hit points, the minimum number of hit points you regain from the roll equals twice your constitution modifier, which mine is 2. It's a minimum of 2 anyway, so I'll put durable, but I don't know about it. Elemental Adept. The ability, prerequisite is you have to have the ability to cast 1 spell, which we do have. When you gain this feat, choose one of the following damage types. Spells you cast ignore resistance to damage of the chosen type. That's really good, but I don't know how much I want to focus that hard on. Spell casting. It's kind of just a side thing she can do. As a gnome, I could pick Fade Away in Xanathar's Guide to Everything, which is a separate book that I'm not going to use. Although Xanathar, I don't think is technically homebrew. I think it's official Witches of the Coast shit, but... Great Weapon Master. You learn to put the weight of a weapon to your advantage, letting its momentum empower your strikes. I am going to have to say no on that one. Healer, you're an able physician, allowing you to mend wounds. When you use a healer's kit to stabilize a dying creature, that creature also regains 1 hit point. That's really good, but like I'm not really a healer, so it would be kind of stupid. You have a keen mind, mind that can track time, direction, and detail with uncanny precision. You gain the following benefits: increase your intelligence score by 1. You always know which way is north. You always know the number of hours left before the next sunrise or sunset. You could actively. That doesn't really make a lot of sense for my character because they're a rock gnome. She's a rock gnome. You have trained to master the use of light armor. Increase your strength and dexterity by 1. You gain proficiency with light armor. I think by having a rogue, we already have proficiency in light armor, so that's kind of a waste. Oh, here we go. If I really want linguist, if I really want language, you can increase your intelligence score by 1. You learn 3 languages of your choice, and you can create written ciphers, which is really cool, but I don't think it works for my character. You have inexplicable luck that seems to kick in just right moment. You have 3 luck points. Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, you can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20. You can choose to spend 1 of your luck points after you roll the die, but before the outcome is determined, you choose which of the d20s is used for the attack roll. She is, I would say no, but we did just add that she's a gambler, so that kind of is fucking adorable. Mage Slayer, you practice techniques useful in combat, ability against spellcasters. That kind of might tie in. When a creature within 5 feet of you casts a spell, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the creature. So if someone's really low in health and starts to, like, cast any spell at anyone within your range, you can use your reaction command for that turn and just fucking stab the shit out of them and they can die. When you damage a creature that is concentrating on a spell, that creature has disadvantage on the saving throw it makes to maintain its concentration. You have advantage on saving throws against skills. But, that's cool and all, but I don't know if that's my character. Maybe, I don't know. Mage Initiate. I could also learn some cantrips and some first level spells from other classes, which is funny, but whatever. You have martial training, nah. Mobile. Your speed increases by 10. When you use the dash action, difficult terrain doesn't cost you movement on that turn. When you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn, whether you hit it or not. That's actually, like, really cool. Proficiency with light armor, I already have that. That would be, like, a waste. Except they would give me proficiency with shields, but, like, why would I do that? Meh. quick to notice details of your environment. You gain the following benefits: increase your intelligence or wisdom score by 1, a maximum of 20. If you can see a creature's mouth while it is speaking a language you understand, you can interpret what it's saying by reading lips. Polar Master, no. Resilient, choose one ability score. You get the following benefits: increase it by 1. You gain proficiency in saving throws using the chosen ability. I probably already have that too. Ritual Caster, you have learned a number of spells that you can cast as rituals. These spells are written in a ritual book, which you must have in hand while casting one of them. When you choose this feat, you acquire a ritual book holding 2 first-level spells of your choice, choosing one of the following classes. Again, that kind of ties more into the fucking spell thing, but it's not, I don't think, a main thing of her character. Once per turn, when you roll damage for a melee weapon attack, you can re-roll the weapon's damage dice as you... Nah. We don't... Actually, she doesn't really have a whole lot of fucking... You know, like... strength capabilities, so all that shit's a little stupid. Like, it wouldn't even matter. You have master technique to take advantage of every drop in an enemy's guard. Gain the following benefits: when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. Creatures provoke opportunity attacks from you, even if they take the disengage action before leaving your reach. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack against a target other than you, you can use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against the attacking creature. A sharpshooter. Interesting. You gain proficiency in any combination of 3 skills or tools of your choice. Ew. Could being stubborn and join Blue Sky? I don't want to consider. I've seen like no reason really to join. Nobody's really given me an explicit reason to like go on. Like all my friends are on there, but they're also on Discord, so like I'm like, I don't fucking even know. Mundaden stream? I don't know. Channel tradition?
Ice cold water.
That doesn't count, but I also haven't drank anything but Coke in the past half hour, so I'm gonna drink water. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Let's go to the dashboard. But, like, I'd be lying if I said I didn't think about it, so... Let's put the power in the hands of the people. Fuck it. Except for me joining Blue Sky. I shan't join Blue Sky unless someone gives me an actual explicitly like good reason to do so, but no one has really done so yet. When you're hidden from a creature, it feels nice to have power. When you're hidden from a creature and miss it with a ranged weapon attack, making the attack doesn't reveal your position. Dim light doesn't impose damage on your wisdom checks, relying on sight. I mean, I already can see in the dark. Because I'm a fucking gnome. It feels nicer to hear someone say shan't. I guess you do also say shan't. A decent amount. It's not run by Elon? I mean, neither is Discord, to my knowledge. Neither is fucking the USPS. I could just send everybody letters. Just send everyone mailers of everything I'm doing. Like, hey, I'm streaming tomorrow. You've learned techniques to enhance your skills with certain spells. Again, this doesn't really make any sense, I don't think, because like that's not a main thing of my fucking thing. Say Shava with a puffed up posh accent, but I'm joking with, because I'm joking with language. I simply shan't do this. I just say it. Tavern Brawler would be really funny for this character, but I don't want to. I'm making a D&D character for a D&D campaign I might not even join. And I haven't made a character in like a year. That scared me less because I was looking at the screen when you redeemed it, but that was really almost scary otherwise. Hardcover is really good at hitting random soundbite and getting the like Voltorb flip redeem or something explicitly from a Nirvana the Band the Show sketch. Your hit points maximum increases by an amount equal to twice your level when you gain this feat. That'd be hilarious, but no. Just a weirdly tanky little gnome. I'm going to get a Blue Sky account and stealing a Randomrings username to spite you if you do decide to join. But why? Practice casting spells in the midst of combat. We should start a bit. No, Kay, get a new account and make the Random Rings account on Blue Sky, and then I'll make a big campaign. Like, I'll make a big thing otherwise on a bunch of other social media and be like, no, I don't have a Blue Sky, so if you see Random Rings on Blue Sky, that's not me. And then you can just make a bunch of dumb fucking, like, posts on Blue Sky under my name that just says, like, the horrible fucking shit. Like, yeah, Kay, you can make specific rings. Copy and paste Aiden's messages in Discord and Blue Sky. They could just make a fucking like bot for that. Yeah. There's probably a bot that can just do that. You practice casting spells in the midst of combat. No. We're narrowing it down at least. This is a weak ass fucking character. You practice extensively with a variety of weapons, gaining the following benefits. Oh, you can proceed with 4 weapons of your choice. All right, so we have alert. My D&D game last night was awful. What happened? I didn't watch. What happened? The Dice Gods hated me? Oh, you Will Wheaton it? I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I kind of like alert. Oh, okay, so not quite. Okay. Dice jail, yeah. It's probably Will Wheaton's fault by some cosmic fucking intervention, yes. Oh, okay, no, it definitely was. I don't have a charger anymore. I might narrow that down. Fucking funny though. My problem with the luck points is that like I'm afraid I'm gonna like forget they're fucking there. The Path of the Beast Barbarian. I don't remember what Path of the Beast does. I didn't look too hard into Barbarian. I haven't looked into any shit in a while, and I've never played the game. The reaction to add a D8 to my AC every time I used it. Okay, I understand that so far. I kind of want mobile. I like alert, lucky, and mobile. But I also have to make a melee attack, though. Mobile doesn't really work that well for my character, because it'd be a nice, like, little, like, death tap, but at the same time, it's like, that's gonna be very situational, and my character's not gonna be doing a whole lot of hand-to-hand combat. Every time I used it, I was 1 under their attack roll. That sucks. I guess I'm gonna put on... I'm gonna put alert. Okay. We figured that out. Oh god. No, I'll do the rest of this later. I think I can save this. We're gonna go play Theatrhythm now. We've been doing this for like an hour. We're gonna save this and pick it up at some other point. What do you mean failed to check? Can you not save my shit because the PDF shit exists? No, it looks like it's there. This is being a bitch. Leave for the doctor, have fun. Please don't burn my apartment down. I mean, if the jams are too strong for Theatrhythm, but I'll try not to. Good luck. Miss characters. I want to favorite her so I don't forget. I don't know why there's a dragon icon. I just picked it. I just picked the dragon icon. I don't know. There we go. Okay, it's saved now. It's saved. We're good. Hey, look, it's Theatrhythm. Hey, look, hey, look. It's also Vmon. Giving you a thumbs up. Anyway. Let's actually play the video game that's in the description. Actually, I think I'm on the wrong monitor here. Let's see. I'm not assuming I didn't switch the monitors around. We're gonna play the Octopath DLC. I don't know shit about Octopath, so I'm not gonna know a single one of these songs, but we're gonna play them. And if you like Octopath, this is your stream, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Ice cold water.
It still doesn't count, but I'm drinking it. Thank you for not redeeming Hydrate. Alright, let's check out the new DLC. Again, I do not play Octopath. I do not know these songs. Apparently I'm leveling Edge, what I think is Garland, and what I think is X-Death? Pretty sure? Like, I don't know these songs. I don't know half the characters that are in my parties because I'm just leveling them all to 100 now. Why do I even play this game? What am I even doing here? I haven't played this in a while. It's been a few weeks. I haven't streamed it since we moved, right? I don't think. Content? I'm definitely rusty. Oops. Yep, rusty. It says it's difficulty 9. What does it become a 9? Give me the fucking points! Make me fucking bleed for it. My grandma's charted higher fucking difficulty 9 charts. Let's go. Come the fuck on. I promise I won't just play One Winged Angel like 5 times after we're done with this. We're gonna play other songs after we do the Octopath stuff. Oh, oh yeah, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. God, I'm really rusty. I couldn't even pass One Winged Angel right now. No notes. No notes. Notes. No notes. There we go. Oh, by the way, just to have it in the VOD for later, thanks to everyone who donated on the charity streams that I did this past weekend. The entirety of the charity, for those who didn't know, I raised alone $215, I'm pretty sure, for Trans Lifeline. And as a collective, all of the streamers of the We Descent Collective of 2023 raised $19,000. 19,000, not 1,900. $19,000 for Trans Lifeline by the end of last night. I have apparently leveled Rem. I think that's Rem. I think that's her name. Is that her name? Oh, I still have the Ducky thing up. Ducky's not here. Ducky's not fucking here. There we go. So yeah, thank you all. Let's raise these fuckers. I don't know who those bitches are. Actually, I should probably fucking go give moves to the other fuckers while I'm at it. Welcome to Fucker Town. Avoids damage. Is that better than Blink? Well, it's guaranteed. Mirage is not. It is excess. Alright. Oh, I'm in the way of little points and stuff on the screen. I should probably move myself after the song. Or if I can do it really quickly before this next song. There I am. Now you can see how good or bad I'm doing. Kind of soaking it in because I have not played any Octopath. It's nice. That was nice. I almost got perfect on that, actually. Oh, we gotta replace Noel. We're running out of damages, so let's see, who are we leveling right now? Garland and 2 magic types? Did we run out of... Why are we running 2 magic types? Did we run out of damage? No, we didn't. Why did I do that? Why am I running 2 magics? That's a little silly with it, if I do say so myself. Here, you can be... let's see. Who do I even have left? My Furion and Leon? I don't know anything about Final Fantasy. Well, I know some things, but I don't know any plot or anything about Final Fantasy 2. We still have Laguna. Or Titus, but I'd rather fucking not. Preesh? Does anyone give a shit about Preesh? We haven't leveled up Noctis. And whoever the fuck that is from Tactics. Or whoever Machina is, or Wol. Which sounds like I'm YouTube pooping myself. Just like we can do Benjamin, we can do Benjamin, we can do Benjamin, we can do Wol. We can do a Wol. Let's pick... I don't fucking know. I don't care about any of these bitches. I'll pick fucking Preesh. Cause she looks cute. I think. I don't know. And then we gotta replace Noelle with let's just pick Obi-Wan. We'll just go with Obi-Wan. Anyway, you learned some shit. Sweet. What a fucking squad. I think. Let's go to the decisive battle the second. Wah. I'll fight with you. Why? I'm just playing Theatrhythm. I'm playing Theatrhythm. What are you doing? Does anyone know who did the soundtrack? Timbre doesn't sound particularly familiar or anything. Not that that's indicative of a composer, of course, obviously. It probably tells you in the song selection. I don't remember. I should know by now. I've played this game for so much. I haven't been using it to sleep anymore. So I don't have an ungodly amount of hours in Theatrhythm anymore. Because I would usually just use it to sleep. So if you look at my playtime on Theatrhythm, it's like a bajillion fucking hours. Because I'd leave it on to go to sleep. But we don't have a TV in our room, so I just kind of sleep to the sounds of a big-ass fan. And occasionally Mia jumping around. Oops. Alright, we've been turned into frogs. There we go. Hey Maria, how's that fucking silence coming along, huh? You know, it seems like we would turn into frogs for a lot for you to be using silence. It's a pretty good song. I actually like this. I like this song a lot. This is a lot better. It's a lot stronger for me personally than the other ones. But I also know the context of the game. Like that Chrono Cross shit we played, like, would probably make other people fucking sob. But I like don't have any connection to it. So I'm just like, yeah, this song's okay. That was a pretty bad first run, but it was also a first run of a song I've never heard before in my life. So I'd say that, I say all things considered, that was pretty okay. Is the game like crazy loud? I feel like the desktop audio is really fucking loud. I don't really have a gauge for it. That's probably way too quiet. I'm gonna assume that here is okay. Sorry about that. I must have turned it up with the banger playlist at one point and just never turned it back down. But yeah, let me know if you can't hear it, or if it's too quiet, or if it's too loud or anything. I'll change it up. Battle at Journey's End. Yeah, it doesn't tell you who made it. That's fucking stupid. It'll tell you who made the song in, like, the fucking, like, data mode. Like when you're fucking just looking at stuff in a menu, but not when you're actually playing the game. That's kind of lame. Should probably go on an ad break soon anyway. We spent a lot of time doing that D&D character on stream. I thought that would be like a fucking like 20-minute detour and then I'd be done with the character. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I looked too hard at this shit. I haven't done this in a while. I'm really doing not great. It seems kind of whatever. Like, it's a lot of really good timbre and a really good mix, but, like, I feel like overall a lot of the compositional shit is, like, pretty standard. Like, it's arranged really well, so, like, it's fine. It's not bad. I just think it's kind of basic. Which, I think this game has, like, a lot of voice-acted dialogue and shit, doesn't it? So, like, maybe there's a lot of stuff going on during battle, so it's actually not that bad. But, like, overall, it seems kind of mid. Like, slightly above mid. That one battle theme was pretty good. This one's just okay, I think. Whoops. Wow, that wasn't even close in the notes. That or I'm just jaded. I don't know. It seems kind of just normal. It seems just like what you would expect from a game like this. I don't fucking know. Are we in ad break territory? Yeah, let's go to ad break. We're gonna go to an ad break real quick. Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna take a quick little ad break. It's only just to get rid of pre-roll ads. So if you hate it, blame Twitch, not me. I'm gonna go get some more water and such. Not that I really need a whole lot more, but I'd like more. So I'm good for the rest of the stream. This is a good time for you to stretch a little, maybe get some more water yourself, and maybe, like, pet your pets, give them a little scritch. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I'm just gonna kind of wait for the ads to be over for people before I start doing anything. Spyro T Dragon. Spyro the Dragon 1 has crowd control. I was doing Pokemon Emerald with crowd control this like weekend. You can do that with a lot of other games. And I kind of I originally considered doing it with Spyro instead of Pokemon Emerald, mainly just because I know I can beat Spyro in like one sitting. At least hypothetically. But I don't know. I also find Spyro 2 and 3 frustrating. I didn't want to be that frustrated during a fucking like charity stream. Like that Sonic Adventure 2 seed I did was like the perfect level of like frustration, where it was just like funny to watch. Oh, I saw the Trans Lifeline thing up, by the way. We're not doing that no more. That ended yesterday at midnight. Thank you all though for everybody who donated. I'll greatly appreciate it. Truthfully, I do. We'll give people another minute to come back from the ad break while I do some boring setup shit in Theatrhythm. After we play all the Octopath stuff, we'll probably play something else. Or, well, that's a lie. We'll play some more songs, and then when I get bored of playing more songs, we might play a little game or something. We could do more Lunistas, truth be told, today. People seem to like watching that, and I like playing it, so... Seems like a kind of win-win kind of stream. Here, I got some snacks I can eat. Okay, got a big fucking box of these, like, fruit strips? They're like fruit jerky. They're just this big, sugary fucking slab of fruit. I haven't had a purple one yet. Mixed berry. Yeah, I can definitely taste the apple on that. Apple puree, apple juice concentrate, apple fiber, pectin, natural flavors, strawberry juice concentrate, raspberry juice concentrate, blueberry juice concentrate, fruit and vegetable juice for color. Damn. Yeah, that's really good. Anyway, I'm gonna go back from the ad break now. I think that's probably been enough time. That was weird timing. That was dramatic. Daughter of the Dark God. Oh, this is the last one in the pack. Normally they do 6 songs. Am I missing one? I mean, I think they've done 5 and a few of them before. Yeah, if anybody can think of any songs they want to, like, maybe watch me play, let me know. And I'll do them after we do this Octopath song. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick some shit I haven't done yet. Because I've done, like, every song in the game, but I haven't done every song that is, I haven't done every song on Ultimate, difficulty yet. So I might truck through those. That was really good. I like these fruit strips really a lot. Really a lot, truthfully. I don't know if the purple one's my favorite, though. There's tropical fruit. The red one was like strawberry and something else. The mixed berry one's pretty good. Alright, Octopath. This is a little more my speed. Damn. Go off, Queen. More bosses should. Maybe more final bosses should. Maybe there should just be a fucking acapella video game. Oh wait, Crash did that. Oh, I have no idea. It's called Daughter of the Dark God? Or something? So... I mean, it feels pretty final bossy. Could have fooled me. I was kind of surprised they put the last boss fight from Final Fantasy IX in. It definitely sounds final bossy. Like, the final boss theme from Final Fantasy IX, like, isn't bad. It's just, like, a clusterfuck, so I'm kind of surprised, like, that they put it in this game. There are some decisions they made in this game where I'm like, actually, like, maybe that's not the choice I would have made, but I fucking applaud it, because it's a really fucking strange choice you made. The ending of Final Fantasy IX is a clusterfuck. I think just Kuja's brain is a clusterfuck. As someone who's not a Final Fantasy fan, despite the fact that I love Theatrhythm, I'm actually not that big of a Final Fantasy fan. I actually really enjoyed 9. I played it recently too. Like, I didn't grow up with it. Do I want Meteor? I probably don't. Actually, no, I want Meteor. Damn, X-Death. But yeah, 9 is a really strong cast, except for Zidane. Combat's good. It's a lot more fantasy than 7 and 8 are, if you're into that sort of thing. More so than, like, any crossbreed between, or, like, the more, like, sci-fi-ish shit of, like, 7. I like when Final Fantasy is more crossbreed. I like it more when it's, like, 6 and 7. I think 6 and 7's worlds are, like, the best ones. And then 13 is just basically, like, not a fantasy game anymore. Like, 13 got a little modern Star Wars-y, which isn't a bad thing. It's just odd. Like, I'm glad they went that route, though. I think it was interesting. 9 is closer to 6 than, like, it is closer to, like, 7 or 8. So, it's, like, steampunky. I haven't seen a whole lot of the sci-fi-ness in 16. But I've only been watching, like, you and Hiko play it. So I don't know. I guess I'll keep our armor break on. Yeah, if you do play 9, just ignore Zidane's existence. That's my advice. Whoops. Just ignore Zidane and you'll be fine. 16 didn't do enough sci-fi or enough silly. I see. That was one of my fears of why I didn't, like, want it. I mean, when it came out, I was too poor to get it anyway. But I was kind of afraid that it would, like, take itself more seriously than what it, like, inherently warrants. If that makes sense. But I haven't seen enough of it to gauge, because I haven't played the game. So I'm talking out my ass. But that was one of my fears with it. It does look significantly better than I thought it would, though. Like, 16 definitely doesn't look bad. I would probably like it more than, like, 12 and 10, but that's not saying a whole lot, because I really didn't like 12. And I have a lot of grievances with 10. Oh, I fucked that up really bad. It's fair to someone who has played that's pretty self-serious. I mean, self-serious is fine if you, like, have something that the audience is also, like, equally engaged in. I think Clive looks like an okay, like, protagonist. I also thought the decision... It seems like every time Final Fantasy, like, focuses a lot on one main character versus an ensemble, the whole plot goes to shit, which is very interesting. So I feel like normally it's the other way around with a lot of stories in media. Where, like, normally you focus on one main character and there's, like, a really strong supporting cast. Like, Breaking Bad, for example, like, starts out as, like, it's not really about Jesse Pinkman. But then you find out it's basically about Jesse Pinkman. Versus, like, Final Fantasy, like, 9 is a good, like, ensemble cast. A lot of 6's world and story, to my memory, revolve around Terra, but Terra is not, like... Like, if there is a main character in that game, I guess it'd be Terra, but, like, it's a lot of ensemble. Like, the cast plays off of each other, which is cool. In 9, Zidane is the main character where there's a lot of screen time for, like, Steiner and Vivi and Dagger, to where, like, I mean, you know, I'd rather I honestly, if Zidane was not in 9, I think like the game would be like slightly better. or if Zidane were like not the main character. Oh god. Oh, this song is kicking my ass. This is really hard actually. It's one of those things where if you get off of rhythm once, you're like fucked. It's a game about terror while all your scene time is Locke or Celeste. Yeah, that's about how I remember it. I don't remember a lot about Locke as a character. I like Celeste a lot. I like Terra a lot. But I also didn't beat the game. We're gonna play 6 soon on stream. We might get to it before the year ends, hopefully. There's a lot of shit I wanted to get to before the end of the game. Before the end of the year. Excuse me. But I wasn't 100% sure, but just a bunch of stuff came up beforehand. Wahafase came up. We Descent came up. And our original plan was to play Final Fantasy VIII, but then I moved in with Kay. So Kay has access to 6 pixel remaster. So I'll probably be playing 6 instead of 8, because more people have been interested in me playing 6 than 8. And also, I already know I like 6. I think a lot of these songs are after ARR, aren't they? Because I don't think I really remember a whole lot of them. I might be wrong. 3 is basically just like a... Final Fantasy 3 is just like a fucking... That was back when they were still basically just like console D&D campaigns. I like what they tried to do with the DS remake though. I actually want to replay the DS remake on stream sometime. Of 3. This is Ifrit? Oh! Then yeah, I probably played this part. I beat the MSQ of ARR. But I didn't get very far into Heaven's Word, unfortunately. Once I get re-employed and Kay and I get settled into a bigger apartment in a few months from now, I will heavily consider getting back into 14, but I can't promise anything because there's a lot of other stuff that I need to take care of with money. I'm also probably gonna focus on getting a VPN first, because I don't have a VPN and that makes me sad. Fuck. Make sure I'm not ripping off Final Fantasy too much, and I'm like, oh, let me make sure I'm not ripping off D&D too much. The D&D creators have literally decided that the reason they made a monk class was for like... Or well, I don't remember exactly. Isn't the origins of the monks like partially like based on shit with like Avatar? I know D&D is like older than Avatar, obviously. Anyway, case in point, like the openness of D&D, like everything is based on D&D. It's fine. Farscape is heavily inspired by Star Trek. Fucking, it's whatever. I'm sure Lord of the Rings copied off 5 other fucking books no one's ever heard of. It's whatever. Just do it. One of the main... I was just thinking about this literally the other day. So fun cringe fact about me, which I've talked about on stream before. I'm not proud of it, but I, you know, try to wear my heart on my sleeve in most instances. Sometimes to the point of oversharing. This isn't oversharing, though. The story I've been working on for like 6 years or so, I started working on when I started my writing degree. Now I have my bachelor's, and I haven't written script in like a year almost. I need to get back on that. But in either case, it was back when I was a very different place in my life. It was also before I came out of the closet and a bunch of other shit. I just moved out of my parents' place. The main story I've been writing for a long time has like 2 or 3 very big inspirations, and 2 of the main ones I can think off the top of my head. One is kind of Farscape. The other 2 are Cowboy Bebop and Rick and Morty. And Rick and Morty is not something I condone because it's a garbage show for Redditors. But I was really into it at the time, despite not being a Redditor, because there are things I like about it beyond the problematic bullshit. Unfortunately, the creator... Sorry, there are 2 creators. One I already knew was kind of like... I don't know if Sex Pest is like too strong for what he did, but I've already known about that. Like, my favorite show's Community, so I know Dan Harmon's a piece of shit, or at least used to be. And like, what he did is what he did. I can't excuse it. Like, he did do that shit. And then Justin Roiland is just like actually fucking irredeemable. But now the more I think about it, the more I'm like, should I can the story? Like, part of like what I wanted to do with it is like kind of been thrown into the wayside. I'm like, first off, I never wanted it to be a Rick and Morty clone. Second off, make it a Rick and Morty that leftists can enjoy. And also the 2 main characters are furries, so people will enjoy it probably. Either way. Plus, my story's politics are like pretty clear from like the beginning. So I'm pretty sure people who still like Rick and Morty today are probably not going to enjoy it anyway. Anyway, the rest is just I don't want someone to look at the thing and to be like, oh, you just did, yeah. I understand that fear. A little subtle. Yeah, no, I understand that. First novel is definitely cringe and probably has problematic facets, but oh well. I'm kind of glad I didn't get into writing earlier, because I probably would have written some fucking dumbass shit and thought it was like progressive, and it wasn't. So I'm kind of glad now I'm taking it more seriously, like now that I've turned 30, like my late 20s to early 30s. I've been talking about, like, I'm gonna make some big changes in my streams and shit pretty soon. Oh god. Oh, I might fail right at the end of the song. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta play video game. I gotta take up this nosedive. But yeah, I've been talking about making some big changes. Fuck! I've been talking about making some big changes on the stream recently, of like what I do. And I'm just gonna say, because I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna do yet, so I don't want to lead people astray. But I'm just gonna say now that that story and like other things I've been stewing on for years are related to that decision. So you might see some fucked up shit soon. Did I fail that with an A? Oh, no, I think I just went here on accident. What else is in here? We got some 13 shit we haven't played. What else we got? Oh, we got 10 shit we haven't played. We had 9 shit we haven't played. That song's cool. Yeah, we should play this one. Oh, no, let's play this one. This is the wacko song I was talking about. I really like 9's soundtrack because it's not explicitly what you would think at any given point. Like, it's not Earthbound weird, but it's like weird for Final Fantasy, and I really like that about it. Without trying its hardest to be weird, like 8. I don't know what it is, my fingers just aren't doing this shit today. But yeah, I'm really excited for everybody's little creative stuff to come out. I've got a bunch of little internet friends that are doing a bunch of cool shit. We got Huffman's got Vapor Mage, which I haven't seen or heard a whole lot about the development of yet. I would love to know more. Not to put Huffman on the spot because Huffman is in chat. Sat's got his book that's been fucking stewed on for a fucking aeon, and he tells me shit about the lore and asks me questions about how to handle the transfer weapon and all the time. So I'm really fucking excited to see what he comes up with. I think Jeff is still making a concept album about Chrono Trigger, and Jeff's music is pretty fucking solid. I like Jeff's shit. I listen to it in the car. So I'm really excited to see what he'll do now. And then my own stuff that's coming out on May 6th. You send the draft? If you want to. I can't promise that I'll read it all because I'm not a big reader. I'm one of those writers. I'm no, you I write it, you read it. I don't care. I'm one of those assholes, but I try. I should read more anyway. There's a lot of stuff that I've wanted to read and haven't caught up on because I just don't read anymore. It'd be better than lying on my bed and playing solitaire or something though, I guess. So maybe I'll read it in bed. But yeah, not to put you on the spot, but no pressure. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I remember Redacted. Let's play some chiptune for y'all. My story. I'll talk a little bit on my story. Its tentative name is Enforcer Mutt, which I'm probably gonna change because it's very fucking silly. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to what the plot has become since I started writing it. It's about the two main characters are furries. That's why it's called that. But it's super science fantasy. It's not set on Earth. It's nowhere close. It's in its own fucking galaxy. But I won't go into the back lore that much. But basically, it's the story is basically that there is a it's a taxi driver who is kind of a fucking bootlicker, is one of the main characters, and he has these cops that are taking advantage of that are local police officers. They hear word of a certain syndicate they've been looking of trying to get this kingpin for a long time, and one of the people that works for him comes down onto their planet while they're out, and they don't know that guy's around, and he comes in and he stops the cab while the driver and those police officers are in it, and he fucking murders the fuck out of the cops. And then he takes the cab driver hostage. But when he does that, he goes to finish up a deal with his boss, which happens to be the drug kingpin. And then the cab driver stumbles out. So, and they find a bunch of police memorabilia and shit on him. So all of the big people, the drug kingpin's hideout ship thing, think that Smoke, his name is Smoke. They think that Smoke is Smoke is the name of the smuggler guy that killed all the cops. They think Smoke is a police informant now. So they order out a hit on him basically. So they both escape. And to get more amnesty and leverage from any cops that come up on him, Smoke takes the cab driver hostage. So, but that's because Smoke also thinks that he's an undercover cop, and then the cab driver just doesn't tell him otherwise. So he thinks he's a cop the entire adventure, and they go on a big fucking journey, and they go to a bunch of different planets and do a bunch of stupid shit. That's the main story I've been writing for a while. There are a lot of stories that I want to make before I leave this mortal coil. But that's the main one I've been focusing on. Not because I'm the most passionate about it overall, but more just because I really like the concept. I like these two characters. I particularly like Smoke, and not just because he kills cops. Yeah, it's more like, it's a little more Farscapey, but like with two little goofball characters. Like, there's definitely an ongoing, like, underlying plot of, like, where the Syndicate's going and how that's going to, like, wrap up and end. Like, the progression and, like, the overall, like, I guess technology is very inspired by Cowboy Bebop, but everything else isn't very Bebop. That, and it never knows whether or not it's a comedy or a, like, fucking, like, space opera. I like that aspect. I like, because when I went to writing school, they were all like, well, you have to know what you pitch your shit as. And like, I guess in that regard, it would be more of a comedy. But like, anybody who watches it and like, isn't a teenager or reads it anyway, because it's going to be a webcomic. I can't animate that shit. You know, they're going to think it's like a drama probably. I like shit that doesn't care what it is. Like Mob Psycho, for example. Like Mob Psycho is like one of my new favorite shows, and like there's an action scene, like, you know, in every, well, there's kind of sort of an action scene every once in a while, but like most of that show is honestly just like talking. And it rules. And then the fight scenes do happen and the most shonen shit on the planet. But like, yeah, most of that show is just like, it's just character development. Turning a little too fast to one genre just means missing opportunities you may be interested in but can't do because, like, yeah. I think part of what I grabbed from Cowboy Bebop and like Trigun as inspirations was because they're like Western inspired. I haven't seen a whole lot of Westerns, but like I grew up with like, you know, I grew up with hillbilly parents. I like grew up in like the tri-state area between like Kentucky and Ohio. So like it was definitely a thing that like grabbed me. Whoops. But yeah, I also, one of my main inspirations to go into writing in the first place was just watching old sitcoms and shit. So that's why it's always very interesting for like when like Sat and like other people tell me about the shit they're writing, and they're like, it's this very serious thing. There are little goofy joke things that happen, but for the most part, there was this big war, and all this other shit happened, and this race did this to these people, and these kings are fucking garbage, and they need to be overthrown. I'm like, that's all really genuinely really cool. My story kind of something like that, except it's just like a big monster that's a planet, and that's like the point. I started writing that story before I came out of the closet. But I wrote, before I came out of the closet, I made like an outline for like most of the little, I guess, episode ideas, if you will. And one of the episodes is basically they go on this planet where like the continent that they land in is like the government there is like really transphobic. And they steal up like all the HRT. I didn't really, I was really worried. Like, I texted my friend like multiple times about it. I was like, I don't know if people are gonna be offended by it. I really like the concept of this idea of this story, of this episode. And I like the character that like they meet on this planet. But also like, I'm afraid people are gonna be like, oh, that's fucked up. You don't understand our struggle and shit. And I'm like, oh, I'm one of the people that would be critiquing that, so I don't know. Final dungeon assault sequence going. Ooh. Oh, hold on, I got a lot of arrows. Don't be damned. I mean, yeah, if you got characters that do goofy shit. That's the thing with my like story with Enforcer Mutt, the cab driver. His name is Coda. I named him after there was a when I lived with my friends, I also lived with their puppy. Well, he's not a puppy anymore. I lived with their dog. He's a big old dumb little inbred little he's just a big round boy, really. He's a good man. His name is Coda. He was my little buddy. He'd hang out with me all day when we lived together. Cause I met him when he was like a little puppy, so I call him a puppy, but he was not a puppy when we lived together. And I named him after him. So he's just a big, skittish, scared goofball with a big mouth. So he gets into a bunch of fucking near-death situations and like fucking espionage intrigue and like shit like that. But like, he's just a big, silly bitch. And he can't fight for shit. Are people posting things in my Discord that I should be looking at? Oh, that reminds me, I should talk about that on stream. The thing on my Discord that people were talking about. Tomorrow, I didn't have this planned earlier. Tomorrow I'm joining the Tuesday Cruise Day crew for a stream. And Kay will also be joining me because we live together and my setup is currently in the living room, so I feel annoying and obnoxious. But I wanted to stream with our friends, so I asked Kay if they wanted to join, and they said yes. Shit wasn't Final Fantasy 5 shit. I have not played this game. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a multi-world because that's the vast majority of what they do on Tuesday Cruise Day. I think I might spin my AP wheel for it. Maybe I should just do that on stream. After this song, maybe I'll just run the spin the AP wheel. But I was thinking about just playing the messenger, just because I was really curious to see like how it works in a non-fucked up seed. But I don't know. I'm so afraid to run that game in AP because I don't want to hold up my friends. I'm not like bad at it necessarily, it's just like it takes forever to get a check. Because the checks are so spread out from each other. The pop tracker for it is really fucking good. Whoever made the pop tracker for the messenger, like, holy fuck. But anyway, that's happening Tuesday. Wednesday, I think I'm streaming on Ducky's channel. We'll see how we feel, but I think I'm streaming on Ducky's channel, which will make 3 Ducky streams in 1 week technically, but oh well. The rest of the week I might not stream at all, but we'll see. I might get bored in the afternoon and decide I want to stream. I'm just constantly in the state of like applying for jobs and then waiting for them to get back to me at this point. So, like, yeah, if I want to stream during the afternoons, I might as well. Depends on how I'm feeling. Oops. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus, no. Why did I fuck that up so bad? But yeah, I might start drawing like concept art and a bunch of other shit. I don't know if writing a script on stream. I don't think I want to do that because I don't think I want people to know like all of the story of everything. So I might just write script on my own time. But I might at least start drawing shit. Like most of the first episode I've already like basically been finished with, and I think like maybe the second episode is in a state where it's almost finished. I don't remember. But I've started the script for every episode of it. How long have we been doing this? Almost 2 total hours, not including like ad breaks and pre-screen and shit, so. First attempts at streaming or writing streams, and it's really hard to make that decent content, to be honest. Yeah, because my I don't know. My thing is that I'd be too... I like critique from people, like, when it's in a finished form, unless it's people that I know and, like, they know me and my, like, MO. Like, when I lived with my friends and I started writing the story, I would, like, bounce shit off of them and stuff, and they'd be like, that's fucking awesome, or, well, this kind of sucks, or, why does this happen? How old are these characters? You didn't make this point clear. And that was really cool to see. But I think in a stream environment, I'm just going to be really self-conscious and defensive. So, like, I could probably make it good content if it was a script I cared less about. Like, if I was just workshopping portfolio shit or doing, like, a job, it probably wouldn't be as bad. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just a little scared of that, to do that. His strength is higher than his magic. Why do they have so much magic? Stream itself was boring as fuck. I kind of figured that's what you meant. I'm in a constant state of either, like, I'm a good streamer or my streams are awful and I don't know why people watch me. So I'm usually lately though I've been more in the latter camp of just like, no, I'm fine. Because I talk almost constantly when I don't have other people in the call with me. But, like, with writing script, like, my speech will probably be more jumbled. Because I'll be mixing in words. Like, speaking words I meant to write. Writing words I meant to speak and shit. So that's what I'm more worried about than being boring as fuck. Because as cynical as this is going to sound... You can... I feel like there's shit you can do with Twitch as a platform specifically that, like, is more long form and, like, takes more time. Where, like, with a YouTube series, people might not like it as much. But with Twitch, it's like... people will just chill and have it on in the background. So you don't have to constantly be, like, on 100% of the time. Oh god, no thank you, fucking chart. Jesus Christ. Drawing streams, though, I can probably make fun. I've never done one before, though. I might, like... if I'm really feeling like it, I might try, like, in the Discord. Sometimes I'll just, like, do shit off stream. And I'll just, like, share my screen of, like, something I'm doing or, like, a video game I'm playing. And then, like, if people want to come in and just, like, hang out, they can just hang out. I might do something like that. If I'm, like, writing and I feel like having people just, like, around doing something. So I'm not just constantly thinking about a million things at once. But yeah, I don't think it would work good for a stream for me. I've thought about doing some kind of, like, writing stream where, like, chat and I write something together. Like, just something fucking, like, throwaway and, like, silly. But I actually, like, was gonna do a piloted stream of that. And I was gonna fucking do it. But then when I went to do it, the website that I use is like a prompt thing, which is like integral to me doing it in the first place. Just completely fucking like shat out or something. So I was like, oh, never mind, I guess. I guess fuck that idea. I should really be paying more attention to when my like ad breaks and shit go on. right. Let me see where we're at. I just opened up Firefox and then immediately clicked the new tab thing. Like, no, I don't want the first tab. That one's probably stupid. I want this other one. We still have like 17 minutes until ad break. We're fine. All right, let's stream more Theatrhythm. After the next ad break, I might like... Oh, we're gonna spin the AP wheel. After this song, I'm gonna spin the AP wheel. Unless I forget again, then I won't. Kind of fucked up that that's just the beginning of 13-2. I also haven't played that game. I just happen to know that. Because I watched a streamer that I watch a lot play it. 13-2 have such fucking good soundtracks, honestly, though. I love music. Oh, I almost messed that up really bad. Isn't that like the very... Never mind. Never mind. Perfect chain. Whatever. Let's spin the AP wheel. Let's see what I'm going to stream tomorrow. Let's go find out right now. I like it when it's on the stream. I don't know why. Like, I could spin it off stream and be like, oh, pick the messenger. And, like, no one would care. No one would be like, but what if it didn't and you cheesed it? I like it more that it's just like, oh, well, it was on stream. I saw it. Here, let's see. Let's spin the AP wheel. I can't see chat right now. We're gonna spin the AP wheel. It's got Sonic Adventure 2, Emerald Hunt. Sonic Adventure 2 Cannon Score. The Messenger, which is by default Power Seal Hunt, because I can't do the other percentage. It's gonna take way too fucking long. Super Mario 64, or Time Spinner, which will probably be under Sandman. Maybe I'll do Dad Percent. I don't want to do Emerald Hunt. All right. We'll do Emerald Hunt tomorrow. God damn it. Listen to the song over and over again. All right, let's play a few more songs. Again, if anybody has anything they want to hear, let me know. I'm just kind of cruising through these songs I haven't done on this difficulty yet. I guess we do this 2 shit. I have not heard like anything necessarily crazy good about like any version of 2. We'll just have to smash, says Edge. This is some of the first songs that we like played when I first got the game and started streaming it. So there's a lot of it we have played on stream before. I just like didn't play it on this difficulty because we were playing on a lower difficulty for a long time. I'm already starting to very slowly inch my way into Supreme as well. But yeah, I'll probably just stream this like every time. I might stream it more times in between because I do love this game, but I will probably I'll probably just keep streaming it every time new DLC comes out. But yeah, the Octopath, I think the Octopath Traveler DLC of this game might have been like the weakest one. Not that I can really quantify it, just for me personally. I think that was maybe the weakest pack so far. The Nier one was really good. The Nier ones are really good. The Tui one I had problems with, but that's because I'm such a big fan of Tui that I was like, you picked the wrong 6 songs. These aren't the 6 songs I would have picked, so you fucked up. I feel like we gotta obligatorily play a Tui song. Here, maybe I'll put up a poll for like if there's anything you all want to see me do next. I like leaving it up to a poll. How much time do I have left to stream? So I was gonna put Time Spinner Seed as maybe a suggestion, but I don't think I can complete a Time Spinner Seed in that amount of time. I think that's like too long for me. Like Ducky can just finish one in like 2 hours or less. I like literally cannot. Let's put up a poll. What are good ideas for this? Yeah, let me put this up too so I can see what everybody's saying. Excuse me. Alright, if anybody has suggestions, let me know. We're gonna be streaming until around like 5:30, so we have plenty of time to play like a bunch of stuff. Like we have plenty of time to play another game. I just don't think I can finish a Time Spinner Seed in like 2.5 hours. The last one lasted, I think, what, like 3? Though? Maybe I'm like selling myself short. I don't know, maybe I could. I'm gonna put Lunistis. That's gonna be an option. I doubt anyone will vote for it, but Digimon World DS is an option. Yeah, but I'm annoying. I'm annoying. Wah, 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 wah. Oh yeah, you do have laundry to do anyway. All right. You know, fine. I'll put up Time Spinner Rando. I'll put up Time Spinner Under Sandman as a as an option. Lunistis, Digimon World DS, Time Spinner Sandman. What else do I normally play? I'm not feeling Vampire Survivors, to be perfectly honest. I'm not feeling Vampire Survivors, so I don't think I'm gonna put that as an option. Maybe I should just look at my Excel spreadsheet and see if there's anything that sounds good. For those of you who don't know, I have like a fucking serial killer looking like Excel like file basically. Sorry, LibreOffice Calc like project file that just has like every game we've ever played on it and like all this other shit we do. You know what else we could do? I'm gonna put Mario per Cross as an option. Is there anything else on my Switch that I like? What else is on my Switch? If it's any consolation to that end, Kay, I'm not like craving it. It's just kind of an option I thought of. Has it been long enough to where I can stream Tears of the Kingdom? Because I'm not very far. I'm like in Goron City. I'm not gonna put that as an option right now, but I'm just curious. Mario Kart's not gonna be fun because nobody's gonna join because it's fucking 3 in the afternoon. I can't think of anything NES that's fine. And I would have to figure out what else is on like those. I think I already like those 4 options though. What do y'all think? If there's nothing else you can think of, that is, between Lunistis, Digimon World DS, Time Spinner Sandman, Mario per Cross, maybe Hades? Maybe Hades would be a good option. Oh, you know what? Instead of Mario per Cross? Here. Alright, 5 options. You'll have 5 options. Unless someone thinks of something else while I'm listing these, and I think it's cool. So after Theatrhythm, which will stop playing like after the next ad break, here's your 5 options. Lunistis, which we've already beaten. We'll just be doing completion shit and chatting and chilling. Digimon World DS, which has barely any plot to speak of. So we'll just be chatting and chilling while I'm doing a fucking really bare bones turn-based RPG with dumb dialogue that's funny for me. An Inner Sandman Seed, a Time Spinner Randomizer, Mudcave's Path, which is the Pokemon White rando we have been picking at since 2021. And Hades. We can just do like a run. We can do a couple runs of Hades. All right, 10 minutes. I'm gonna play some more Theatrhythm in the meantime. But I said that like a game show host. Waka waka. Waka waka, chat. That's the volume button. I want the volume button, bitch. Kay is DMing me trying to sell me on Blue Sky. I can get memes on Tumblr. Your Blue Sky memes ain't shit. Your all's Blue Sky memes ain't fucking shit. You see fire shit on Tumblr. Cause it's a bunch of queer artists that are fucking shriveled up and angry. You see unhinged fucking shit. Ah, you know what? I guess that's true. I get, you know, I can't argue with that. I guess you're right. Oh, what's that one song I like from Chrono Trigger? You all like Chrono Trigger. That's not the song I was thinking of. That song is a little fire. That's the song I was thinking of. Oh, we're gonna play a song. We're gonna play a song. We're gonna play a song right now. This one? We're playing it right now. I'm in the fucking mood, chat. I'm in the goddamn mood. I know! Hi, Julia. How's it going, queen? Quarters of time? Quarters of time? Nickel Steve with Jello Preach. I have no idea what Preach sounds like. I have not played Final Fantasy 11. Oh, you know what I should stream sometime? I need to add it to the list, actually. Guild Wars 2. I kind of want to try Guild Wars 2. Because you can do most of it for free. How am I doing? I'm feeling okay. You get to a certain point of unemployment and general capitalistic dread that there's just like, there are moments of osmosis where like you can't do anything but feel dreadful, so it just kind of comes around full circle and you just like feel good about life. Like the sun is peering down on me, it feels nice, but not too hot to where it's giving me a sunburn. I'm sitting here playing a video game I really enjoy. I have a lot of snacks. We just got a bunch of food. We have good food. There's a cute cat in the building somewhere. I don't know. She's probably hiding in her den under the fucking bed, but there is a cute cat on the premises. I've got Serby in my current setup. I have my Cerberus, my Hades Cerberus plushie. He's hanging up like between the wall and the monitors. He's just watching me stream. So yeah, it's one of those days. I'm just trying to appreciate the little things while I wait for some job applications to go through. Later tonight, I might apply for Rev again, which will be like the second or third time in my life I've applied for Rev, and hope they don't deny me. There's a fucking copywriting job that fucking denied me recently, and I was really bummed about it because I wanted that job. They made me take an aptitude test and everything. Like, they made me do the thing, and then I was like, okay, I've proven I can do it. And they're like, we're not gonna go with you. So yeah, overall, I'm doing fine. I'm definitely doing okay given the circumstances. God, I was really bummed on Friday when my stream crashed out. Like, after the stream, I was like, it's fine, it's gonna be fine. And I talked to Kay about it, and then Kay came home, and then for whatever reason, that's when it hit me, and I was like, damn, that made me feel bad. That's when it hit me, and I was like, oh, I didn't feel good about that, actually. But it's fine. The charity event's over. We raised like 19,000 bajillion dollars as a collective. Cures Toad. Sure. Cures Toad. What's a nullifying dropkick? Can only be used by Preach. Deals moderate damage in proportion to the user's strength. Reduces trigger hits required for the user's magic abilities by 40%. Well, that sounds better than fucking fire. Gotta say. All right, let's play some more songs. I wanted to go for a Tui track, and I got distracted by, I was like, oh, I want to play that song. Let's play a song that's like that, but not. You know? Where's the cat? I need to sing at somebody. The cat will just come around all over the place, wherever the fuck at any point. I'll just be like, By the way, we're gonna be playing Neo Tui on the stream soon. Probably next week, maybe. We're gonna pick up where we left off in 2022, and this game fucking came out, and I wasn't able to play it because my PS4 is a piece of shit. But Kay has it on PS5, so now I can play fucking Neo Tui. Tui is one of my favorite games of all time. Like, probably top 15. Maybe even less, maybe top 10. With your eyes closed. Stop! You're gonna hit a wall, bitch! Wow, wasn't that a hoot? That was. Nah, I reckon this here's a hoot. Where are we at on pre-rolls? Let's play one more song. Let's play one more song. And then I'll take an ad break, and then when we come back, we'll go with whatever you all voted for me to play. Actually, let's just keep playing songs until the poll runs out. And then we'll go on an ad break. Actually, this is about to end. Yeah, we'll just play one more song. I was like, it's about to run out, actually. I think it's like a minute or two left. Probably not even 2 minutes. Let's go to my favorites. See what's in here. Let's play whatever this is. I don't remember what this is. This is probably a good closer. Or it's not. I don't fucking know. All right, what caster do we have? I gotta pick a quick. We're raising Sid Reigns and Maria. So the Emperor is an option. He is an option. All right, 100% unanimous vote out of everyone who voted for Hades, which is interesting. I haven't played that on stream in a little bit. I love Hades. That's also one of my favorite games of all time. Maybe even more so than Tui. And Tui, like, changed my fucking worldview. Tui was a very, very developmental game for my adolescence. I think it was also one of the first games I ever pre-ordered. I think the first game I ever pre-ordered was Digimon Normal Arena 2. And they, like, didn't get it in. So I didn't even get it the day it came out. I was not ready for that run. Hades is cool because it's like a randomizer. I don't have to set up. Also, for those of you who haven't beat Hades story mode, stay tuned because I won't be doing anything like story related. I've already beaten the epilogue. I've already beaten all like the story shit. So you can watch without fear of spoiler. I mean, obviously there'll be spoilers for like what weapons there are and shit, but like it's not really that big of a deal, honestly. So you're not gonna see anything that you wouldn't see by just like going through like the main storyline anyway. So yeah, there won't be any spoilers or anything. Other than some like maybe mechanical shit. That's a really good song. I like that song a lot. I haven't played the Nier games. It's been recommended to me a lot. But I feel like I just don't have like the time and energy for like a game like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll not get around to it. So that's gonna do it for Theatrhythm. That was a good time. But we're gonna go back to some PC games now. I'm gonna go turn this off entirely. Actually, I'm not gonna put it in sleep mode. I'm gonna put it turn it off entirely. But overall, yeah, the Octopath DLC was kind of mid, honestly. It wasn't horrendous, but it was a little mid. TBH. Not quite poggers. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and we're gonna play an ad break. For those of you who don't know what the fuck I do that for, it's just to avoid mid-roll ads later. So I will be playing 3 minutes of ads, but it's so you get an hour without pre-roll ads. And also, it's also so like I can just get up and stretch and shit. So you're not gonna miss anything in the 3 minutes that there's ads. So, or get an ad blocker, because fuck Twitch. Anyway, here we go. I will be back momentarily.